This is my final ever Facebook post. Now, some of you might think, you might know, I've said that before when I've been throwing a tantrum. When I got fed up with people's selfishness and ignorance. But I mean it, because I am now focusing all of my energy on one thing. So I'm going to leave Messenger open, and I will be sharing my YouTube videos, but that's it. Because the whole Facebook experience for me has highlighted something where I settle for what I can get. I am a channel for higher consciousness. Pretty much everything which comes through me and gets purged onto Facebook is either catharsis and healing, or wisdom and memes. But when it's not the memes that people will miss. It's the energy. It's the transmissions. The thing is, I'm not appreciated. Well, I appreciate me, and that's what I'm saying. I am withdrawing my presence from the echo chamber that is Facebook. I have met some beautiful souls, wonderful souls. I met my wife on Facebook. But that's the point. She gives me what I need without me having to ask. So I'm saving up all my love and my energy, and I'm moving towards her. I've asked a few times, I've requested that people help me through Facebook in whatever way they can to help me get to her, and nobody stepped forward. My sensitivity is only increasing. So if you're watching this video, I see you, I see who you are, I see who you pretend to be. I'm only now starting to receive the recognition of who I am. But you know what? It's too late. I needed one person to see me in my entirety, and she did. So that's it. That's all I need to know. As far as I'm concerned, she is the only other human being in this experience who sees my weakness and doesn't use it against me. Or doesn't want me to be in her experience. She hasn't tried to plant me on her timeline, but rather she has called out at the same time as my call for us to create our timeline. Because time has essentially sped up as we move closer to the 0 point rapture event. I've had to go through many harsh lessons, even in the past 12 months. So, Facebook, I have been a sitting duck. I have put everything out there. My whole life, I splurged out. And people watched in amazement. They were highly entertained. Well, I tell you, it wasn't entertaining for me. It was harrowing and horrific. And I've received a few platitudes, a bit of encouragement and motivation. Yeah, I'm not gonna discredit those who have done what they could. But greed and bitterness and jealousy and lust that's been the main take from Facebook. When you feel everything, when you know and see but choose not to say, that is a lonely, lonely road. But I'm not lonely anymore. And so I don't need friends. But what I will do is align with those of us who have risen completely through the mud, dragged ourselves out of the gutter to be here for each other. My energy is locked in on Facebook in some groups. Like, any group of humans is just an energy harvesting ritual. If I didn't maintain my integrity, if I wasn't able to stay true to who I am, despite the physical limitations, I could have been cursed with becoming a millionaire. So I did the hard work all alone. So thank you for facilitating that aloneness. Everybody who left me out in the cold, and I made it very clear that that's where I was, right? I chose to stay naive because innocence equals pure learning. And not to mention that I will always give love, to the point where God physically moves me, because otherwise I would die from overgiving. So, Facebook, fuck you. Thank you all, right? This is the last purge in the vomitorium before I disappear in a cloud of smoke and become in memoriam. I am going to marry that woman. I'm going to marry the hell out of her. And if anybody wants to be part of that experience in pure intention, feel free to maintain a connection with me through Messenger. But otherwise, I hope you have enjoyed the Benjamin Love experience. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on human loyalty.